Okay, you guys, I'm here with Christian 21. We've been having a great conversation, very fascinating. And I said, hold the presses. We've got to start recording this. So you were pointing to something just now, and you were going to tell me about it.
Uh,
I have a question for you anyway, because just to get us started and bounce off what we did last time, I want to know. Now, you talked about Gateway 10, which I can see clearly on this new graph that you've made up there at the top. And
yeah,
I want to know, does it's artificial? You
yeah.
said that,
This
and
is the
but
barrier.
huh?
This is the barrier. Yeah, this is the barrier. David Wilcock has mentioned it a few times. Yeah, and the Galactic Federation Alliance put that up to stop the reptilians escaping and to stop them entering, to back them up and that.
But before that happened, they came into Gateway 10, and
Oh yeah,
I want
yeah,
to know. I want to know. They came in through Gateway 10. The reptilians did.
yeah.
Did they
I
block?
think. Listen,
Did
I think. Oh, sorry.
Did you say that they blocked off other portals and they came in through Gateway 10 and that no good energy could come in through Gateway 10?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. Look, you see these vortexes here? Yeah, that's not the. I've only put one vortex in each one just to give you like a rough idea how they're like, connected. But there's
Yeah.
like, all different vortexes in and out. See the other thing as well. See the difference between gateways and portholes. Yeah, a gateway, yeah, is used to go planet to planet. A porthole is to basically portholes. See when all us lot who shift, yeah, and when we remember everything, when we go into the fifth dimensional, transportation, yeah, will be most of us will travel through portholes. Like
Oh, okay.
they're just everywhere. Like, have you ever seen them videos on YouTube and that sometimes? And all of a sudden, someone just walks out of nowhere, and then
Oh,
they go,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. But that's true. They're just coming out of another dimension, in and then out. But they're used to it. That's like an everyday thing for them. That's like walk off a duck's back. Do you know what I mean? Like they probably realised they came in another dimension and just walked out of it. Like they know. Do you know
So
what I
are
mean?
you saying that gateways are different from portals and that
Yeah, yeah,
gateways do?
yeah. Portholes are used more frequent for transportation. A gateway, yeah, is a lot bigger. Usually they use a gateway to like so I use probably use the gateway to get the moon in it because it's big.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
right. Yeah, but that's the difference. That's the slight difference really.
And
And a
also,
porthole,
it
and
seems
you see
like
them big rock.
portals it seems
No,
like portals go from inside a smaller space, shorter transportation, whereas the gateway goes out into the
yeah.
larger galaxy.
But where are you? Where are you, Florida? So you're in Florida, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm over by Tampa, but I'm in
Yeah,
Venice.
so say you wanted to go to New York, somewhere like that, yeah. You'll get there in seconds. You just go through the porthole, boom, you're there. That's how it should have been in the beginning. Listen, I'll just say one thing to everyone, yeah. What happens at the end of all this won't be for everyone, and I think like, most of the 20% do know this. Yeah, it's not going to be for everyone, yeah, because you've
Yeah.
got a lot of selfish people, good people. Yeah, it's not their fault. It's how they've been programmed. Yeah, but it's been like embedded into them the selfishness and the competition, wanting more than your neighbour and all that sort of thing. And especially when the 20% are looked at as nobodies to the rest of the people because they're a lot smarter than us. They know it all. They knows everything. Yeah, we don't know nothing.
Right.
We're just all off our heads. Yeah, but we're just about to find that out, aren't we? Yeah, but listen, it's not going to be for everyone. The ending of this, do you know what I mean? It's but when it comes, it will it because it won't it
Let
won't
me
be it won't be new to it won't be so much new to us, Linda, because as soon as they hits us with that flash here, we're all going to remember. See the 20% here, we're going to know what it is. We're going to remember everything. We could be like flying through the sky, running through a field powerfully. You know what I mean? Like all these different visions, yeah, and all these other different people, different timelines, and that. But that's you since you've been here, yeah, and that's going to freak everyone out, especially the kids and that. Bless them. You know what I mean? But
Well, I want to know who I am and where I came from. But the other question I want to finish this question. You have US and Earth over there, Gateway 10, all of these portals that are inside of our part of the universe that the reptilians have gated off, correct?
yeah.
They've gated off this whole part.
They left all these, yeah.
Okay.
All they done was shut off Earth, cut off Earth from the rest of them, yeah. Because they said, listen, like I said to you, basically that's all they said was, they went, listen, we're not gonna kill you or eat you. They did on some of them. You know what I mean? They're compulsive liars. They don't
They
really
lie,
stick to
yeah,
what they say.
exactly.
You know what I mean? They can't help themselves. They just can't help themselves. You know what I mean? Yeah. Listen, they destroyed one of these discs. Yeah, half destroyed one of them to set an example. That's basically what a cartel, government, mafioso would do. You know, goes in there, don't they? All guns blazing, scares them a little bit, moves in. We just want this bit. Carry on for what you're doing, but gradually, yeah, they move in on that bit. What they said, yeah, carry on. You know what I mean? They've done a lot. Listen, liars, bloody hell, mate, it's unbelievable.
And sneaky, like you just said,
Sneaky.
sneaky.
Listen, I'll tell you something now. The 1-2%, yeah, who thinks they had the golden ticket, yeah, right? All the celebrities, all the powerful. Like, yeah, unless you're a Rothschild, Rockefeller, or a Windsor royalty, yeah, because they are actually all reptilian, yeah, because they wouldn't have needed their vessels no more, yeah. If they got their way, they wouldn't have needed all their vessels. But let me tell you, all the people who's been selling us out all these years, who think they had the golden ticket, yeah, they would have killed them. And they would have took the Greys out at the same time because they know that the Greys. Because what happened was, Greys were created as foot soldiers, but what they done, they started thinking for themselves, yeah. And they started because when they was doing the same thing with the blood and all that lot, yeah, they don't do it ritually though. Like reptilians, they do it all ritually and black magic and all that, black magically and all that lot. Greys don't do it like that. They
Yeah.
just
I just want to say that Alex Collier, not Alex Collier, Val Valerian, do you know his collections?
Yeah.
And he has the Area 53 where they make these grays in vats of adrenochrome.
Yeah.
So they eat the adrenochrome to, you know, that's part of how they are made. They need
right. And what they've been doing, while they've been taking a lot of us as well, is because they've been trying to basically use our DNA to change theirs to make them a bit stronger, so they don't have to rely on because reptilians, yeah, if Greys don't do as they're told, they look it's like being like think, you know, if your kid's being naughty, you'll take his phone off him, won't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what would a kid do nowadays without a phone? Like they're suicidal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what they do. They stop them from doing stuff and things like that. So they just stick by them. But they had their own agenda. And the reptilians knew this. But they would have been all took out, yeah, because they're on their way out anyway. Yeah? All the 1-2% who've been selling us all out, yeah, they would, unless you're reptilian, yeah, you've been going. So all them vessels who sold their souls, yeah, who's occupied by demons, yeah, some of them got body snatched. People like Al Pacino, you know, like the legends, yeah, he's been about for ages, yeah. Most of them are body snatched, and what they do is they sell their soul, and when they get to another sort of stage where they're really trusted, they give up their vessel completely to the reptilian.
So they kill them basically.
Yeah. Every single famous celebrity person, rich and famous, yeah, they're all dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Sylvester Stallone, he and Al Pacino, they died years and years and years ago. Years ago, they died.
Well, I
Yeah,
wanted you to say that thing that you said to me where you said that as soon as they sign that contract,
as
they
soon as
want.
they sign that contract, there's no leak. See, after the third letter, there's no leak. Oh, no, carry it on, carry it on. You know what I mean? There's no, stopping all that sort of thing. Yeah, but what they do most of the time is, they get them is if they're quite good entertainers, good like sports celebrities, they're good at what they do. They let's say get their like popularity and their fortune up, and once they've got their fortune up, they send like Men in Black or because Men in Black and CIA they work together. They work together, yeah. And if you notice, whenever you watch a CIA person on YouTube or anywhere like that, he's always ex-CIA, not CIA. He's always ex-CIA
Yeah.
because they drove the good people in the CIA who wanted to make a difference. Yeah, they drove them all out, so they basically could form a hybrid CIA. So they can tell each other everything. They can trust each other with everything. Yeah, they ain't got the worry of a human like going off somewhere going, yeah, like such and such and such. No, they push them all out. Same as with MI5, MI6. Yeah, they all slowly get pushed out. They do keep a few big ones to cover as a cover thing, like they always do with everything. You know what I mean? But
So
what they do
everybody we're looking at in Hollywood and everything, they've been long gone.
is, if two fellas turn up at your door at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, yeah, in black suits, black hat, faces as white as a sheet, yeah, 8 foot tall, yeah, and they turns up with a kid, a video camera, and a gun, yeah, you know what that's all about, yeah. And they said, listen, if you don't do this, we're gonna rape your missus and your kids in front of you, yeah, kill them, and then kill you. What's he gonna do? He can do as he's told, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah. It's like that Hugh Hefner. He'd been working for this. He was before he got. He was working for the CIA like donkeys. Because you see, when it started all coming on top for the elites, so that when they started all sort of, when it's at the stage like this, like yeah, that's all coming on top, like such and such, like all that. What they started doing was, yeah, they started cloning themselves, right, and faking their deaths, running off down underground, yeah, to fool everyone. But no, listen, Trump, Putin, and all the way, and listen, they're better, they're thousands of steps ahead of them there. Listen, what made me laugh, there was one escape route, right, and it was left on purpose, right? They had no choice. If they wanted to get away or like try, they'd have to go this way. And it was headed towards Australia, yeah. This is where some of the Windsors tried to escape to. But it was all. Why do you think they just left that route, knowing that it was going to go down there? And they was there waiting. You know what I mean? It was like you had a lot of the Duponts, the Dupont family, the French family, all tried to escape there. Listen, yeah, no one escapes, no one lives. So if you're bad, you're fucked. Yeah, you're dead. Because
Yeah.
bad means you've been drinking children's blood. Yeah. And
Right.
before why people don't see this, right? When it says look in the UK, look Philip Schofield and Holly. Yeah. What do you mean they don't kill kids? Look at them. You're no, listen. When they sign their name over, right? And they do their ritual magical thing, and the reptilians opens up a portal, yeah, to let one of their little demons to come in, yeah.
Is that what they do when they have
Yeah,
when
yeah.
they
As soon as you sign your name
initiate
in blood, they kill. They basically kill them, and then the demon comes in. Yeah, not always a reptilian straight away. Yeah, they use demons and evil spirits. They're like tools.
but the person
Tools.
sees it. The person sees the reptilian, they see the demon.
Demons and evil spirits, they come from the planet I was telling you about, where the sun went to and they all went mad. They all, when they landed there, they got trapped there, and all the frequency and film fucked them all up. But it was basically a demonic spirit. Like, that's it. No, like it was something bad, yeah. And I'd be funny, but like, how bad luck was that? You know what I mean? First,
Well,
he went to try and impress his dad or whatever, and he ends up taking him and his army to a planet where they all get, basically they embed the DNA in them, and this is what makes them how they learned about, like when they knew about adrenochrome and all that lot, because they used to feed off animals and everything. But humans, when they found out about the humans and all that lot being in Gateway 10 and everything, they thought, oi, it can't go nowhere else. Gateway 10 then it is. Let's go. Yeah, and they just went in here. Listen, they didn't come in here like fallen angels. Yeah, he come in here like Billy the Bloody Kid.
yeah.
Trust me.
So I'm really interested in this grid system that they have here, where they inhabited all the planets with grays, and they've been experimenting with all kinds of different ETs and making all kind of different grays.
Yeah.
And they've been populating these disks, planets, and each one of them has the black sun effect, where negative energy.
Yeah, they've got the black sun under us is the most important, the most powerfulest. Yeah.
Okay.
I think under the rest of them, they haven't put black suns under them all. They put some sort of, probably some sort of like valve technology, advanced valve technology, so they can control it. Yeah, because they don't. This is they just need these, yeah, to put bases on to keep control of Gateway 10.
Okay.
Yeah, to stop the positives coming in and happen all this lot. Because as soon as the positives got in here, started giving all this lot confidence, yeah, and this lot realising what they're capable of, they would have turned the reptilians up. That's what I'm saying. The reptilians are clever. They're crafty. Yeah? And I'll tell you now, the reptilians, yeah, they says they're really advanced technology. Like, listen, the only reason how they're so advanced technology is because when they goes and ransacks other planets, yeah, kills everyone, they take their technology to make theirs better.
That makes perfect sense. Perfect sense.
Yeah.
Also, I want to know, so you explained the little black suns, that they've got something there, but it's not like ours. But you know,
they've all been removed now. You see, all these have all been liberated back now. All these
did any of them have domes?
Some of them have.
Okay.
You know what? I know some of them have been removed, because what they do is they put a dome over them at first, obviously, because when they seed the place, yeah, and they have to, like I was telling you, what you do with marine fish, before you put them in the tank, it takes about a month or so, doesn't it? You've got to keep testing it, test the temperatures. Well, they do that with frequency, oxygen, and electromagnetic fields to get it right for whatever the seed
hybrid.
Don't forget, they've experimented already in the lab.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they knows what seed needs what frequencies, what oxygens. Because most fifth dimensional positives, yeah, have got two lungs. Yeah. And it wouldn't surprise me that everyone who shifts, one of the things what we'll be going through on a med bed is having another lung fitted. So we can, you won't feel a thing. You won't feel a thing. You'll just wake up and there'll be two lungs. And basically that would be so you can adapt to different oxygens on other places. You know what I'm saying? Like, see the Palladians and the Mayas, they've got two lungs. They have two lungs.
And didn't that what was his name? Valiant Thor.
Yeah, he got two lungs.
Have two lungs? Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, Earth is the only place, not just in Gateway 10, the universe, what exists, where people age. Right? And do you know what? One of the things I noticed for a kid whenever I used to go off in a dream, or when I was snoozing, or just walking around, or walking a dog or something, yeah, I used to think, like, I used to think, like, wow, crazy. Something just, sorry, I forgot what I was talking about, and something just went into my head. What was I saying just then?
You were talking about we're not supposed to age.
Yeah, yeah, we're the only ones what age, yeah, but they need us to age, yeah.
Yeah.
They give us a small age thingy, so we can die and the soul can come back round up your vessel straight away again.
Well,
Yeah,
may I say this, that in that Rothschild manifesto, or whatever it is,
yeah,
it's a covenant. They say that they will have eternal life
yeah.
on this planet, and that we will be the ones that will die. They will have eternal life. So they're going to be body jumping and clones and everything like that, with using our DNA and aging us, and we're dying, So
Clones will be banned from all gateways, all planets, or the whole, all universes. Clones will be banned.
yeah,
We don't need clones.
no,
Yeah,
no, we
and fifth dimensional beings normally they can have a menu if they want, but they live on just water and sunlight.
yeah.
Yeah, they don't have to eat for months. They don't lose weight, nothing. As long as they've got water in them and sunlight, that's it.
I
It's
can see
crazy.
that.
Yeah, it's just nuts. What happens when we don't get enough sun? Most of the time, we all look like shit, don't we? That's and they wouldn't have earned so much money with sunbed console shops, would they? They earn a killing with them sunbed shops, don't they?
Well, I think it's interesting that Rothschild wrote that with, I guess, Rockefeller, Rothschild covenant thing, saying that they have eternal life and we don't, when we're the ones with eternal life.
We are reptilians. Don't have they can't they don't they can live for thousands of years, yeah. But once they get hit with certain, like kryptonite to Superman, yeah, they have got kryptonites. But us, we are orbs of light full of knowledge. Yeah. We're orbs of light and we know everything there is to know. We just can't remember. Yeah. Yeah. And we don't die. We can't die. If
Yeah.
or you can try and die as much as you like. You can't die. And that's one of the things I was going to say to you. One of the first things they done when they come here, yeah, was get everyone to fear death. Yeah, they had to make sure people feared death. Yeah, that when they're dead, that's it. Boom, that's it. It's all over. Yeah, to make people scared of death. That's
they do that
everyone's scared of death.
they do that with these crime shows. And there's
Yeah.
a lot of these Dateline and 48 Hours and all these crime shows all over the
And
world.
CBS channels are all, that's all to keep you watching these killers, yeah? Because like I said before, I've said this 100 times, right? Serial killers, child killers, paedophiles, all this sort of thing, yeah, right? The reason why they don't get a lot of prison time, or they get, just for the media, all the papers, they say, yeah, we've given 25 years, 20 years, or something like that, yeah? It's very rare, right? But they let him out on some sort of program 5 years later or something like that, yeah? And the reason for this, and they bank robbers up for 15, 20 years. But the reason for this is they need as many serial killers, child predators as possible out in the streets to cover their crimes. Don't forget, they're taking 9 million children a year worldwide, year in, year out, more than that. Yeah, breeding babies and all sorts. They've got to cover this up. Yeah. And who's the best to cover it up? The biggest child trafficking organisation on planet Earth, CPS. Yeah, everyone.
Yeah.
CPS. Yeah. Biggest child trafficking organisation in the world. and they're all, you see, like the heads of Child Protective Service, the heads of police, like the head police commissioners, judges, they're all fucking reptilian. They're all hot. Listen, when people realise, I said to my mate Paul a few months ago, because he's really awake, he's quite awake, yeah, right? I went to Paul, you all think you know who the reptilians are. Yeah, you do, you know reptilians. But when you all find out how many of them there is, right, they could be living along the road from you, yeah?
Yeah.
And what you'll find is a lot of these deaths and a lot of ambulances, what's pulling up in your neighbourhood or elsewhere, where they've been spraying them with positive stuff, cleansing, yeah, it's been buggering them up and killing them. It's been flushing them out. And this is
Well, that's what they've been trying to do to us, spray us.
Yeah, that's been spraying us like bugs since World War Two. Yeah, just since World War Two. And all that Nuremberg Code thing back then, yeah, that was just a load of bullshit. They just sold their own people, just kill them all. You know what I mean? Kill them all. Just get us in America. Do what you want, just hurry out and get us all in America. That's what it was all about. You know what I mean? Ew.
Yeah, what always gets me at the end of those crime shows is they say they find them guilty, they give them 2 life sentences, and then they say he's eligible for parole in 2040. You know, and I'm like, what do you mean he got 2 life sentences? And it is crystal clear that they want these people out on the streets committing these crimes. Crystal clear.
The mugshots, every last mugshot.
They all have reptile eyes.
Right, yeah. All they, you know, when they says look at in their eyes, it's just it's just dark. It's just dark.
Yeah, black.
Because they're all bloody mind controlled. They're all under the thing, yeah. And the people just go. They're just like, that's why. Like, this is why didn't people twig this one? Especially how intelligent he was as well. Ted Bundy, yeah, Bundy, yeah. It's the 7th bloodline, yeah. Let me tell you now, all that him doing his own case, because that wouldn't happen. What, doing what he done, that wouldn't happen. He'd be strapped like that in a straitjacket, yeah, strapped in a chair, and he'd have a load of people doing the work for him. They wouldn't let him talk, yeah.
Yeah.
What, this is all for show. This is all like to throw you all off of that. Listen, they didn't execute Ted Bundy, yeah. Listen, what that man done made him a celebrity in the satanic world, yeah?
Yeah.
And when they found all the bodies in the forest, in them positions, you can see this. This is a satanic site. Right? This is like, and listen, it's crazy. Look, O.J. Simpson, Bill Cosby, all psyops, all lies, yeah? And the reason why you've got to get your head around this, yeah, so you all understand the full weight of the level they've been lying on, yeah. The level these beings have been lying on is just beyond human imagination, yeah. You wouldn't be able to think of it, yeah. You wouldn't. Humans naturally are not sick enough. No human is born a killer, yeah. Listen, see tomorrow, yeah. They could hit me with a frequency or a magnetic field, and I could go across the road and kill 3 people. After, I'll go, wow, what have I just done? Yeah? They could turn anyone into a killer, but what they do is they target poorish families when they're younger. You know, when they're like alcoholics who's got like who wax their children about and all that sort of thing, yeah? And most of killers, when they do the CBS films, they go, yeah, he was abused, he was raped, he was put here and there. Then he started torturing animals. Then he started doing this and that. Then he got onto the big stuff. Yeah, off we are. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
Well, I really want to know more about what's on your chart thing that you made, because that's like way better than the other one that you had.
Yeah, basically, I've just explained basically like how it all works. Yeah, like I tell it, it's all artificial. Yeah, like a shitload of different galactic alliances. This is like a team effort. This is, yeah.
Are the
And the
planets artificial?
see, like the reptilians, like the good sort of reptilians, yeah. They was all in on this because it's like galactic law. Like they had to do it as like a respect sort of thing, like yeah. But the dodgy little bastard, what come in here with his little like cavalry, yeah, he like you say, he just being sly and manipulative. He was just keeping the sweetness until that moment they went boom, execute the plan. They completely sold them out at the last minute. They didn't see it coming. Yeah. And what they done was left a shitload of them out here fighting. And while they was all fighting, distracting, they slipped in it. 1,800 of them or something, like Alex Collier was saying, yeah? And the reason why people think, what, only 1,800? No, because they left like, thousands of them out here, making sure they had like, their bag bases at all different points on these discs to form a patrol sort of thing, yeah? So basically, nothing could come in here. Yeah, you had like advanced positive beings coming up with ideas, like coming in there. And what they do is every so often, when they do a reset, when the reptilians, because you see the humanity's history line, yeah, like right back from like I don't know how far like the humans can go back. You think you lot can go back thousands of years, but let me tell you, yeah, all you scholars and all you master degrees, you can only go back 500 years. Yeah, you can troll me, abuse me, do whatever you want. I'm telling you the truth. The truth hurts. Yeah, and I'm telling you now, you'll be lucky that most of you can go back 200, 300 years, and that's being lucky. Yeah, why do you think they took all you clever ones from school and put you in another school and then another school, college and university? Yeah, to teach you the advanced bullshit, to throw you off completely. Because if anyone's going to twig them, it's going to be you lot. But you didn't, because you got your heads up your asses. Simple as. Yeah? Simple as. But let me tell you, the brightest person in the public worldwide, I know for a fact you can only go back 200 years. Yeah? And I'm going to tell you why. Yeah? Not only are we underneath the blue plasma screen, a caged fridge, yeah, they can see in, but we can't see out. Yeah. And they bullshit you till the cows come home anyway, right? But you know nothing. You know nothing because they've kept it all away from you. 500 years if you're lucky, yeah. Listen, what they've done here, is brilliant. Look, the sun, see the sun. I love the sun. When I goes on about the sun, on this one as well. The sun, yeah, are advanced lenses, just like the front lens at the telescope, the fat one. Oh, my internet's going unstable. Can you still hear me?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Wow, that went on for a long time, though. We got a lot of information from that one. He was talking about the sun. They still recording.
It's off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right.
There you are.
Yeah.
Okay, this is better. Okay, good.
Yeah. When I first kept on seeing it, I kept on thinking to myself, what's this one over here on its own then? I kept thinking, what's that one over there on its own? Like, I couldn't work it out. Like, they're all like connected, and why's that one on its own? And then as it like goes on, and it all like they helped me, I'll tell you what, I'll say this to some of you other channels, no offense, yeah? They helps me quite a lot. They knows I can't read and write very well. See, as well. They know that. They knows that I'm not good at that. So they helps me a lot, yeah.
So
But
I want to ask you, are all the planets that are there, the discs, they're not artificial, are they? They were already
yeah, everything in Gateway 10's artificial. Everything is.
everything in
Yeah,
Gateway.
everything. Yeah. It was designed for us to come in and experience physical life, all aspects of physical life. Yeah. It's just something like the high positive like hierarchy, like the positive one. Yeah. Where everyone was at the highest realm, yeah, like done it all and got all the knowledge. Yeah, they thought we need to design something where we can start back down at the bottom again in physical life and work out in physical life. Yeah, and that's what we've been doing, but up to 6,000 years ago. But getting back to another, going back, when this is all because when I was going to this ain't the ending won't be for everyone and that.
Yeah.
The end, I forgot what I was saying again. The ending, it's gone out of my head again. See, how nice that?
You were talking about, well, you were telling me about everything in Gateway 10 is artificial.
Artificial.
So
Yeah,
now I
it's all
know that.
artificial. Yeah, no, it's all artificial. It is. Yeah, it's all.
All was designed
But
for.
listen, when I say artificial, not like artificial what we know. Like they're artificials. Like if you see it, like well, look, you're looking at it all around you, aren't you? Like look at the realm
But
of
maybe a divine creation.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But the Gateway 10, look at what I put here, right, is one huge electromagnetic field. Yeah, it has to be so that everything can levitate and it can work around everything. Yeah. But like I was saying, when I couldn't work out why Earth was here over here, I didn't know what it was on its own. Yeah. I was thinking to myself, wow, look, it done my head in for months, it did. Yeah. And then I realised they put bases on all these. And basically, like I said, listen, we're not going to kill you or eat you or nothing, yeah? We need all this, but we're going to create our food source down here. So don't worry, everything's going to be sorted, right? And what they do is, getting back to what I was trying to say, that's what I forgot there. You see humans' time, history timeline, like just for instance, like Saxons, dinosaur, you know, like our history time, each one of them time lines, yeah, is a reset. You see the Roman Empire and all that lot? No, they're all bullshit. It's all made up. It's all to cover a reset. And the resets, the reason reptilians done a lot of resets, yeah, was because they was enhancing and manipulating us, our vessels, yeah, to get us to where we are now. So we're edible, proper edible and proper vitamin, proper nutrients for them, basically, yeah. And that drug, yeah, the adrenochrome. Because what happens, you see, when you get scared, yeah, when you get scared or adrenaline rush or you're training, you release toxins in your stomach. And these toxins rush through your body, yeah, into your adrenochrome, into your adrenaline, yeah, your blood. Once it's in there and it's peaking, yeah, and you see all the people that sold their souls and that, yeah, and you see them all killing there's a lot of filmage of these bastards killing these kids, yeah. But they do master it, but see a reptilian, they know as soon as you reach peak fear, scared, yeah, they're like chomp.
And I've heard
right off.
I've heard that with children, the pitch of their screams and the terror inside of them, that they vibrate with it. They love it. They can't get enough of it. It's so disgusting. And but let me ask you this. So when you say Gateway 10 is artificial, you mean it's a divine creation as well?
Yeah.
Okay,
You've
so
got-
they
you've
didn't
got-
make it. They didn't make it. It
No,
they came
no, they
here
had a
and
part of, they reckon they had
let
a
me
little
finish.
part to do with it.
Let me finish, please.
Sorry.
Because Gateway, I want to know this. So they came here and bastardized it.
Yeah. They could look here, look. Over the past 6,000 years, Draconians completely re-engineered Earth's matrix. Yeah. They even, where is it? I'll put one on it.
So all the discs, did they have life on them when they came here? I can't hear you. Your microphone's not on. I can't hear you. You can look up there and see if your microphone is on. That is so weird. Well, listen, if you want to, we could just end it now and I'll just say we ran into technical difficulties again and we'll just, because we did get a lot of stuff uninterrupted. That sucks. Can you hear me? You can still hear me? Okay. Well, why don't we just, not fight it and just go ahead and say, okay, well, you know what? We got a lot of good video tonight. You were uninterrupted and I got to ask a lot of questions. And guess what? You can be thinking about what you want to talk about the next time. I know people are going to want to know what to expect to see when the dome is, because we haven't even gotten to that part yet, where the dome is removed and what's going to be behind it. Because that should be, maybe. So, yeah.